Fuck the lone wolf myth. You don't have to bleed for your business to prove you're legit. Most businesses begin as a business of one. One dreamer, one doer, one decision maker, holding the weight of the entire vision on their shoulders. There's even a software made for sole proprietors called 17 Hats. And their advertising is talking about how this software helps you wear those 17 hats in your business. It's crazy to me. And this feels like Atlas, arms trembling, holding up the sky. And even when you have a loving partner, someone who cheers you on and believes in you, if they're not building a business themselves, it can still feel really lonely. Not because they don't care, but because entrepreneurship is its own strange, beautiful, feral language, and most people don't speak it. I know this weight intimately. My father was a union carpenter with a 7th grade education and a hustler's hope. He listened to those real estate investment tapes in the car on the way to job sites, planting seeds of a wealth he never quite got to harvest. Now, don't get me wrong, he died a millionaire, but he didn't ever really get to enjoy his money. He hustled until the day he died. My mother, she birthed business after business, chasing freedom but never quite catching it. I remember a wedding catering company, a custom gift basket hustle, a macrobiotic catering company, and more that I've probably forgotten. And me, I was the support team, folding 300 cloth napkins for one of my mom's catering gigs at age 9, doing my father's books for 34 rental units at age 12, shouldering responsibility far too early, and internalizing a dangerous belief that I was the one that had to hold it all. So it's no wonder I became a business owner at 19. No wonder I wore my lone wolf badge like it was honor coded. No wonder it took me nearly a decade and several painful crash landings to learn that support isn't weakness. Support is strategy. Support is absolutely necessary. We talk a lot about money in this space, pricing, profit margins, sustainable systems. But this is your reminder that how you allow yourself to be supported is just as important as how you allow yourself to receive money. Because support is currency. It's strategic, it's energetic, and it's sacred. And just like money, it must be allowed in. Surround yourself with people who don't flinch at the size or wildness of your vision. Build your own spiritual board of directors, guides seen and unseen, who remind you of who the fuck you are when you forget. Find mentors who celebrate being outgrown, coaches who don't center themselves in your story, friends who hold you when you wobble and cheer the loudest when you fly. Let friends see you not just in the triumph, but in the mess, in the grief, in the holy in-between. Because the moment you hire someone, even part-time, even if it's only for 5 hours a month, the stakes shift. Suddenly, you're not just building for yourself. You're part of someone else's economy. Their rent, their groceries, their dreams. And when the business dips, because it will, your nervous system might whisper, take care of them first. Give them your piece. Be a good boss. Be strong. I'm here to remind you of this unshakable truth. You can only have the impact you desire when you give from your overflow. Support others from the saucer. Lead from your surplus. Give without bleeding yourself dry. Martyrdom is not a business model, and profound support, that's your birthright. I want to give you a moment to pause and reflect. Again, journal, talk it out amongst nature, talk it out with a biz bestie. But here's some questions for you. Where in your life are you still trying to prove that you can do it all alone? Who would you call into your spiritual boardroom if you believed your work deserved the same backing as any Fortune 500 company? What would it feel like to normalize profound support in every layer of your life and business? My postscript today, and I'm going to keep saying this until it lands in every cell of your being. You don't have to do this alone. Being supported in your mission is not selfish. It's essential. It's sacred. It's strategic. And yes, as always, profit is our protest, but so is being held. So is asking for help. So is choosing overflow instead of overextension. Today's song of the day is called My Tribe by Blessings Offer. Enjoy.